Hello, hello, hello. Friday.
Good
And who have
evening.
we here? Steve, Jez, have you heard of these two before, Ron? Because I asked for Chris and I asked for Murph and Steph, and I don't know what happened.
Sorry, you got the B team.
It's disappointing.
B team.
That's all I'm going to say. It's really disappointing. I kept it together in the green room, but now we're live. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I know. If there's a barrel to be scraped, we're usually in the bottom of it, you know.
I think what's concerning me is I don't think I've ever spoken about sausages in the green room for as long as I have with you two gentlemen for the last. Well,
No, it was good. I think
You will never forget us.
Yeah.
We went deep into sausage chat. We did.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so you now know about the sausage chat in Nuremberg. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
What a nightclub! You guys loved it. You loved it.
Definitely, I can clearly see certain messages being scribed on the toilet door. Anyway,
Right.
It's one of those nightclubs when you walk in, you can taste it.
You sort of wipe your feet on the way out. Yeah,
That'll be the top.
That'll be the
definitely.
sausage. Yes.
Right, come on, Friday. Happy
Right,
Friday. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for getting involved, Steve and Jez. Ron, thanks for coming back. Nice to see you nice, as the saying goes.
Great to be
Look
back.
forward to Reefing news in a bit.
Oh, are we doing that? Fuck.
Did you not get my memo? Steve, Jez, Exodus, you're going to talk to us this evening about some of the up-and-coming products in that amazing little prize board behind you. Now, you've got the ideas wrong, people watching at home. You're not going to be able to win all those prizes tonight. It would be good. It would be an amazing giveaway.
Here's what you could have won.
Here's what you could have won. But no, we are going to play a game in a bit later on this evening. But yeah, Steve, Jez, thanks for coming on. A lot of people obviously went down to Aqua H last week and they were lucky enough to see some of these products in the flesh, me and Ron included. So looking forward to having a chat with you both this evening about that. But again, for those of you watching that maybe didn't get to see these products at Aqua, or you're watching from other side of the world, then if you've got any reefing related questions, throw them in the comments, and Steve and Jez, as always, will do their best to answer them for you. We'll jump straight in then and say good evening to those 60 odd of you that have joined us so far. Thanks for giving up your Friday evening for watching us reprobates. Put it one way or another. Who's in there? Oh, he is OG as always, Mr. Wright.
Oh,
good evening.
I met him for the first time at Aqua. What a guy. What a guy. His sense of humour is tremendous. He did look a little lost at one point.
I think that's because he looks like a granddad if he ordered it from Temu.
Yep.
Yeah. Shirt included.
I just spun him around a few times and just let him go.
Oh, we love you, John. Techers is here. Evening, Techers. Hope you're good. You ready, Ron? Have you got the button ready?
I don't know, do I? Who is it?
Hello, Dave.
Nice to see you, mate. Hope you're good. Coach is with us as well. Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Coach.
A few new ones here. Billy. Hope you're good. Billy's Reef.
Good evening, Billy.
Emma's in the house. She knew exactly what we were talking about earlier.
That was creepy.
That was very creepy. Dan's here as well. Good evening to you, Dan. Oh, good. Peter Parry.
Hooray.
Good evening. Happy Friday. Amanda's here, ordering the kebab because she's had 2 bottles of vodka or whatever she's on so far. Kebab or pizza? Who knows? Extra cheese.
Good evening, Amanda.
Intrinsic's with us as well. Good evening, Intrinsic. I hope you're good. Marky Boy's in the house. Mr.
Hey,
Coach
Mark.
from Seawave. Hope you're good. He had a really good stand at Aqua. Lots of things flowing and spinning and moving. And coloured beads, Ron.
A lot of little beads.
Yes. Here we are. Shaz will be in the house. Tommy and Shaz, hope you're good. Nice to see you.
She spelt whiskey with an E. What?
She's probably on. She's probably had a few.
A fellow Scot. How dare you, Shaz?
Yeah. Anthony's with us as well. You came on 20. Dave's Reef. Good evening. Hope you're good.
Good evening, Dave.
What else we've got in here? Lizzie as well. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Ryan. Didn't see Ryan at Aqua. Oh, he's packing for another trip to Maldives. Oh,
There's a fucking surprise.
Terrible.
When does he work?
I don't know.
Jeez.
Him and Rodders could have their own travel show.
They could. The new Gloria Hunniford.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
Just picture it now.
No, I don't want to picture them in Rodders in a bicky. Anyway, moving on. Grass skirt. Dirty D's, evening. Dirty D's. Oh, good. Haley's with us as well.
Haley.
I had the pleasure of meeting this chap on Aqua. Lovely chap, Mr. Harry West.
Harry.
Nice to see you. Thanks for the support. Here he is, Terry. Centripagi. Terry. Tezza. Hope you're good, man. Critical Reef is in the house as well. Good evening.
Legend.
Mr. Reefy Reese is with us as well. Thanks for joining. Hope you're good. Mr. Othen.
Oh, met him at the show as well.
Yes. Alan's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Really nice guy. Very down to earth. Liam's here as well. Got 5 minutes to persuade me this is more entertaining than snooker. Sing us a bit of Barbie Girl or glue something to your head, Tom. Yes, it will be Barbie Girl. It won't be gluing to my head. Actually, I had to re-glue one of the corals down really when I put in the tank, so I've got glue everywhere, actually, ironically. Prime Corals, hi everyone. Hope you're good. Nice to see you. Very colourful avatar. Hope you're well. Immers is with us as well. Evening. Joey's in the house from Aquarium Composition. Hope you're good. Corey's here as well to probably correct everything that I say wrong.
Corey's a legend. I love Corey.
Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. Nick and Stacey here as well.
Evening, guys.
Benji's in the house. Good evening.
Ben?
Steve-O is here.
Steve.
Oh, Gary Class.
Did you read that comment?
Yeah. For the quick
screw. Okay, was it free? I don't want to know. Anyway, Gary Class. Hope you're good. Chris is here. Orange Reef. Good evening. Julie's here as well. Fellow reefer from my way. Nice to see you. Cornish Reefer. Good evening. Not seen you for a while. Nice to see you back. Harry Bow.
Harry.
Wakefield Reef, Timothy.
Legend.
Scott McKillen. Good evening. Mickey Boy Mick, MBM. Hope you're good.
Right.
Bernadette. Hope you're good. Melinda da. Here she is. Good morning. Good Saturday morning to you. Zach is with us as well.
My man.
Jazz. Good evening. Hope you're good. Have I missed anybody? Going through very quickly. Oh, Jay's made an appearance. Nice to see you, Jay.
Hey, yeah.
Thanks to see you.
He only made it to the show on the Sunday. That was
that's because he clearly heard we were going on the Saturday, wrong?
Yes. I mean,
Matt's here as well. Hope you're good.
That's you.
Chris is with us as well. Thanks for joining. I'm getting there. Gazazazazazaza is here. Have I missed anybody? If I do, I will apologise and come back to you. Here he is, Reef by Design. Nick's here as well.
I was supposed to phone him today. Sorry, Nick.
Junior R, hello. If I've missed anybody, do apologise. I will shout out throughout tonight's show. So, Steve, Jez, who wants to go first? What do you want to talk about? Anything particular? Anything?
Yeah, let's start with Hello Reef. There we go. That's nice and easy to get on with. Something not too complicated. We'll save everybody who wants to know about the Straton X to the end. That's what all the hardcore reefers are excited about. So it must have been nearly 18 months ago we saw the first Hello Reefs now, and it's taken us a little while to get everything worked out to get them over here. But they are the best second tank you'll ever have, or the best first tank you'll ever have.
Ooh.
They really are well thought out. It's very simple, 15-gallon tube with a filter in the back. But what I think separates it from pretty much everything else out there is it's got all premium equipment in it. So all the pumps are Sea, all the lighting's AI, it's got a filter sock. And really all you need to do to get started, even if you're a beginner or experienced, is add water. It's got Carib Sea rock, Carib Sea sand. So it's the whole nice little, take-home box. Amazingly well packaged.
Refractometer, everything.
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting for you to show me the one that you've set up at home, Steve, just for this show.
No.
No. It took him long enough to set up the one at Aqua.
So what's
But
the
no,
price
they-
point then? What's the price point? Sorry, what are people
so-
going to be paying for this?
$699.99.
999. 699.
Come again? 69.99.
No, 69. 69. 609 pounds.
60. Okay.
690.
That was as clear as fucking mud. Right. One at a time.
You will get 1 penny change from £700.
Wow. Okay. And what we getting then? We're getting. So give us the list then. Give us the itinerary. Tank. Yeah.
Carib Sea sand, Carib Sea live rock, Sishi heater, Sishi pumps, aqua illumination blade to light it, which makes it very usable over, something that's just got a nondescript LED.
Yeah.
It's got proper power in it, so you can. Go on, Steve, help me out here because I'm trying to remember all the other things.
ATO.
Return pump and flow pump are both Seashay. Comes with
Heater,
Sol. Comes with your Sol. Comes with a refractometer.
Bacteria start.
Maybe.
Okay.
So Steve's clearly been tasked with pissing in a bottle, and he just hasn't filled enough up yet. So the production line is stopped. You need to drink more water, Steve. Come on.
Sorry. Did the bacteria get left out?
I don't know. Until it arrives, I don't know whether the bacteria will be in there.
One of the problems has been adapting it to the UK market so that, they won't come with any food in.
Yeah,
which they do in America. They have a little starter pack to feed your first townfish or whatever, just to ease on shipping. But some other products we've come up with, but it's basically add water and go.
Yeah, even comes with putty, thermometer, everything.
Yeah,
a
nice little starter kit.
Barrel of RO water in your way.
And did you say it was Aqua Forest salt?
Yes, it is Aqua Forest salt.
Okay. What about ATO?
No.
Watering can.
Okay.
Top up with come to the watering can. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, do it. Keep it old school. Get the water jug in the back.
Scotland.
Yeah. No, it's funny. So Tom's just said ATO, right? But we had a chat on the Reef AF Discord just this week about people setting up their first tank. And the conversation actually started on controllers. I don't want to go too into the weeds on this, but a lot of people actually agreed that first person getting the first tank, they really should learn from the ground up on some things. So learning a bit of evaporation and learning that it has to be fresh water and not salt water and things like that, it's all part of the hobby. I mean, I didn't know that when I got my first tank.
The aim for Hello Reef is to help people that have never kept fish before. So you scan the QR code and it takes you through to a group of videos that will say, open up box number 1. Inside this box is box number 1, box number 2, box number 3. And there's a video that literally talks you through absolutely everything to get you started and to get you to the point of going to the store and saying, I want my first pair of clownfish, I want an anemone, etc.
Okay.
Even to the point of the top, you lift out the card on the top and it is a piece of cardboard that has got the tank drawn on there, and it comes in sort of 20 millimeters, and that's for you to place your rock on to build your rock,
like a stencil.
Like a stencil to build your.
And there's 20 millimeters all the way around that it says this is too close to the glass. Do not put rock here. So everything has just been thought about from start to finish.
Okay.
Yeah, it was designed by the guys at BRS and Ecotech, were the main ones with some who actually, and they just went through every single aspect of what you would come up against and what makes it easier, like cycling and things like that. And the videos are really good. They're short, punchy, but they get across the point. There's a group on Facebook as well where you can just join up there and get more support
of the main equipment that's in there, and you very, very quickly get up to over £500 just in.
Yeah. But I also think that having more expensive kit like that is probably, well, you're going to get you'd like to think you get some longevity out of it. And I suppose a little bit of buyer confidence with some of the brands that you've just mentioned. But also, if somebody's going to shell that amount of money out, it's not something that they're just going to put down like a set of golf clubs after one round, is it? If they've spent a fair bit, because, I mean, I'm not saying it's cheap, but £700, it's compared to other systems, it's a little bit probably more affordable to some. But it's still a lot of it, but it's equally still an investment, is the point I'm making, where you're going to think twice about jacking it in after a couple of months. I mean, Steve, you said to me something recently about the average lifespan of a hobbyist. 2 years.
2 years or forever.
Okay. See, I was surprised at that. I thought it'd be a lot less than that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, some people say in our industries and in all hobbies, really, 18 months to 2 years is what they call the churn.
Right.
So people come in, like, it's the same with my other hobby, guitars. People come into it, don't really get it, they go through the lessons, they have their successes, failures, and then, you can see, like, you only have to look through Facebook or Marketplace and there's whatever hobby you're into, there's always like, for sale, I've had this 18 months in a good clean house, whatever. And people tend to like, but that's the same with all hobbies.
Yeah.
And it's the same in the US, because I know that I've seen some stats on, it doesn't matter what hobby it is, whether it's collecting guns, whether it's collecting coins or stamps, people get into it and it either sticks and becomes something that you like, but it's 18 months, 2 years is the natural churn.
This might be a controversial question for you, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Where do you see this stacking against the Reef Casa range?
It's a completely different ball game.
Okay, but for some people watching, they will in that straight away. They will compare that.
Yeah, it's a completely different ball game for the simple reason that this is a whole turnkey solution with equipment that has been chosen for a reason, rather than you having to make your own way. So I worked in retail for quite a number of years. Jez used to work in retail for quite a number of years. The biggest question that I used to get was, how much is it going to cost me to set up a marine tank?
Yeah.
And then I had no issues in going through it, but it was like, what's your budget? Oh, well, I don't really want to tell you. Okay, but you're not helping me now. So we can start off with what size tank. Then we can go into what lighting. Well, we can start at this end and go all the way up here. And then we can do exactly the same with your pumps. So this gives people the option to be able to give it a try, held hand all the way through it with all of the videos. And it's just made simple.
I mean, Dan's saying that, good point there. The light is a massive difference. So, I mean, you're saying AI Blade, I've not really had much experience with them, but from people I know that have got them, they do rave about them, saying they are a good bit of kit.
Coral.
They grow coral. So that alone is something that's going to stand somebody sort of the 2 year mark, clearly, or up past that, hopefully, and be able to play around with different types of coral and do different things with
it sounds, that blade that's in there, you're not going to get much change out of £200 if you go out and buy a blade.
Yeah.
And it will grow coral.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's and we've actually got another little tank that was sent to us by a Far East manufacturer to look at, because there was always a question mark whether this one could be imported and whether we could get it at a competitive price, and because of all the premium kit in it. So there's been some back and forth over the time to make it work, and we always liked the concept. But we had a couple of demos in, and you've got one on your desk, Steve. And to be quite honest, the LED burnt out in the first how long? 6 weeks?
There's not many LEDs left in it now.
And then the pump packs up. So it can be done cheaper, but I think the whole way that BRS and the team went about it is that you can always do it cheaper, but let's do it with reasonable. CC pumps have got they got a reasonable reputation. Yes, you could have gone. You can halve the price, and there certainly are cheaper out. And I'm all for with this hobby. I'm all for people spend what you can afford. Don't kill yourself just to buy a Radian or whatever. You'll get to that point. where you either want to do that or you don't. And I'm not, so I started out in the hobby with a very small tank and, wife, kids and all the rest of it. And, it was big money for birthday, Christmas, New Year, bonus, whatever, to buy my first protein skimmer. So I understand that, making it affordable you should spend what you want, and it's good that there are 300 quid versions out there that have got all Chinese direct manufacturer in there. I think that gives people options in the market.
But you've also got to say, when you start looking at the other versions out there that are cheaper, are you going to be able to grow coral under the lighting that's provided?
Yeah.
Questionable. So you're into an upgrade on your lighting pretty much within the first few months, 6 months maybe.
Whenever I've looked at all-in-one systems, like when I first got in hobby years ago, there was a sacrifice on certain important bits of equipment, lighting being one of them. Yeah. So I think the fact that it's got that in it, fair enough. I mean, some people might say, yeah, but you're paying for it because it's probably more expensive than this product. But, I think equally the point I'm making is you bought it. It's like you say, Steve Jez, it's everything you need bar water. One question I was going to ask is, I'm assuming it's reassumped then?
Yeah, it's got the normal,
Okay.
So
I think it's a really good idea. I mean, from my personal experience, I bought a 60-litre microhabitat. I think it was TMC from Dobby's years ago. They had a massive sale one Christmas, and I went, that'll do, because I'd just been breeding my own clownfish. And I thought that'll do for my baby clownfish. Within weeks, I had to change the heater. The skimmer packed in, and the lights started to peel off the glass lid. So I then upgraded the light as well. Cost me an absolute fortune, way more than what I'd saved. So I totally understand where this Hello Reef is actually coming from. It's not cheap, and £700 is a lot of money, but hopefully it'll actually help keep people in the hobby rather than people just going, oh, fuck this.
Yeah, because if you're constantly getting stuff breaking or whatever, and you haven't got the, I suppose,
more money.
Support
it's more money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, buy this Radion that's the same price of the tank and setup you just bought.
No, but I think the things that they've looked at really hard is how do we bring new people into the hobby, and having success out of the gate. So the courses, the little videos, that help. The things that we all probably went, oh, what's ammonia testing? Oh, what's that? How's that? There's a guy saying, look, here's the ammonia test. Do this, do that. This is the color you look. How many times when we were all beginners, we're going, is that light green or is that light yellow? Is that, whatever. And so that's all there as a support for you. And I think having that level of support for newbies, I think it's great. And I think that encourages people to have success, not to have as a. Yeah. So anyway, I got cut. I don't know. I didn't hear what you said, or somebody said something, and I got cut off.
Fine. Tim's saying if you send him one, he'll try it out for you. Give you a review. Thanks, Tim.
Very, very kind of you, Tim. Thank you.
Joe's asking, what salt comes with the Hello Reef? Also, are my plants at yours, Steve? No comment. Aqua Forest, Joe, is what's been revealed.
Aqua Forest.
Yes.
I knew as soon as I saw his name come up on this stream.
It was just gonna deteriorate.
Massive shout out to Steve and his son Joe and his team for all the advice that weekend. Excellent stand, incorporating fun and finding Steve-o. Yes, it was good. Good little touch, that. So those little things, little minds. Here we are, Jason. Good evening. Hope you're good, my man. Nice to see you. Okay. So when are they going to hit the shelves then, gentlemen? Any ideas? Timeline? Time frame?
Yep. Definitely before Christmas.
2027.
Hoping November.
Hoping November. That's what we're. So let's put it this way: they're on the water. Well,
they're on the way.
Yeah, they're on their way. So that's quite good.
Good.
Is there anything else we haven't covered, or has anybody got any questions on Hello Reef? No?
Not any serious ones.
Do you know, actually, the thing that I'm interested in getting it for is to do one of these macroalgae tanks. I keep seeing. I follow this guy on Instagram. What's he called? I'm something reefer, and he's got this great
unorthodox reefer, I think it is.
Yeah, that's it. And he's got that really great little tank with the puffer in it.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking to myself, I need to get something like that back going.
All of his tanks are absolutely incredible. What a reefer!
Yeah, no, and I think the thing is, it's nice for having done years of sticks and coral farming and all the different things I've ended up doing in and out the hobby and business. It's actually just nice to look at something like that and go, yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be a fun thing to do.
Reef is coming up with the exit strategy is called Buy Reef. After Hello Reef.
Spelled buy wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Next product then. Next, what do you want to talk about next?
You go.
Sausages.
Talk to me about the skimmer upgrade kit, Steve.
You know more about it than I do, Tom.
You've got one, Tom. You swag.
Still in the box.
Of course that is.
Yeah, the EQ is something that we saw maybe a year ago. It's been in discussions for a long time. So it is a AC pump that runs like a DC pump. So you get the best out of the AC, but you get the controllability of the DC. It also runs through Mobius as well. So you can add in schedules on there if you want to. The light that is inside it, if you have the Venturi block up with Cheeto, snails, whatever, whereas your normal skimmer would generally just rip the head off of the impeller. What it will do is it will turn itself off. It'll try and restart 3 times. And then at that point, it'll go into error state and you get a red flashing light from the inside. Little bit gimmicky, but it works. It's got like a flashlight inside there as well. So if you're working in your sump, you can just turn the flashlight on in your skimmer and it illuminates all up inside the sump.
Like a lighthouse. Nice.
Like a little lighthouse, yes.
Okay. Full of bubbles.
So,
cards on the table. Me and Ron have both had frustrations with this, haven't we, Ron?
Yep.
Skimmer. And I'm excited to try this because the slightest little bit of alterations with my skimmer, and it just literally, it has got monk on well and truly. And Ron, you experienced the same, so I'm keen to see this.
I gave mine away.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
It's worked great for me, Ron.
To be fair, I genuinely do know as many people that have had good experiences as frustrating. In fact, I would probably say more good than the few frustrations. But I think it is important that on here, on tonight, on the network streams, that we do talk about things that go right and wrong because it does that.
I think that those skimmers, and Corey is in the chat. I'm sure he will clear up anything, but I do feel as though those skimmers pull such a huge amount of air that they do run on that line of you get that slightest bit of water tension change, and it will either drop or it'll come up.
Definitely. Okay, so new pump and Mobius enabled, and it's just I've briefly seen in there. There's a step-by-step guide to obviously change out one, old for new kind of thing. So easy to do, 5-10 minute job. Yeah.
I believe so. I haven't actually done one yet. I've not even opened the box on one yet. Steph managed it. The Yorkshire Reefer managed it. I mean, surely anybody can do it if Steph can do it.
Who's that?
That's Corey. Corey.
Evening, Mo. Hope you're good. Okay. For anybody that wants to upgrade one of these, so if anybody wants the sort of the functionality of the Mobius and they want a little light in the sump, and I don't know, they might want to feel like they're giving this skimmer a new lease of life, pretty much, because the skimmer, other than the housing, it's your pump, isn't it, in terms of your lifespan. What's the price point on these?
I have no idea.
I thought you prepared for tonight. Okay. But are these are in the shops now? So AAC in a couple of the shops.
They are available in stores as we speak.
Okay.
Does it come with a manual controller, or can you only access it via the app?
It has a.
He's just reading his notes while he's typing.
Look at the
Just literally trying to pull you the prices up now. Sorry. So it's just got an on and off on the box, I believe.
So you can turn it on and off then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's all right, Steph. We agree. No problem.
Steve.
Who asked him to join?
What's the price? Come on, spit it out. How much are they?
Oh, I don't know. I stopped doing that when you distracted me.
He can't multitask.
He really can't.
No. A few people commented on the stand Xodis Aqua. Yes, it looked really professional, like really professional this year. Well done.
So the upgrade.
Well done, Steph, Chris, putting that together.
$269.99 for the 160. I can't get this to work. The 220 is $369.99, and the 300 is $689.99
for the upgrade kit.
Yeah, but
You're
remember,
replacing
the 300's got two pumps inside there.
All right, okay.
So it's double what a 220 is.
Wow. Okay.
Will we move on?
Big skimmer.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Should we go live?
Honestly, you say that, but I don't know of another that 300 skimmer is out of this world.
So can you buy that skimmer with that kit all in one now?
Yeah. They're available brand as a new product. We're just talking about upgrading your old one.
Got you.
And I think it's quite good that Nios have done that, because at least people who've had their skimmers for 4 or 5 years probably their pump might be quite old.
Yeah.
Out of interest, and please tell me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
The Quantum 300 EQ pulls 4,400 litres of air, and it is rated up to a 4,000 litre aquarium. And I used to run one on my old tank, and they retail at £1,400 for the new EQ, or I believe it's £1,100 for the standard one. I don't think there is another skimmer out there.
They are beasts
that will cover that size tank and pull that air.
Okay.
Coria confirmed this, but when we've done the videos at Nios, they've got those big long tables, and they just have one 300 on them for all of that import stuff and handling all of that coral. And they are just absolute.
What is it? Just 30 by 4? That coral table.
Yeah.
You've got one skimmer on it.
Yeah, and the sumps underneath. One skimmer.
Now, something you've kind of touched on with this upgrade kit for the skimmer, I'm really interested in. So we're talking about now, and I really like the way we're going now with these products. We're talking about, I suppose, giving, like I've just said, a bit more longevity to products that people have invested a lot of hard money and cash into, or hard-earned money and cash, should I say. And also, when I spoke to Tommy about the Straton, Steve, when we were on your stand on Saturday, I wanted to clarify. So we'll move into lighting, if you don't mind, gentlemen, briefly for a second.
No.
One thing I wanted to touch, which is with the Straton, which was one of the, I suppose, feel-good factors for me as a consumer buying this light, was that, correct me if I'm wrong, Steve, it is an investment rather than a short-term transaction, as in any issues with the light, you can send it back. So if you've got a diode or you've got an LED issue, you send it back. You obviously have to pay to an extent, but that can be replaced or upgraded or whatever in the future. So a little bit like buying, I said it earlier in the green room, like an expensive watch or something, piece of jewelry or something you are genuinely investing in it for a life, a long, sort of lifespan. The same applies with the Straton.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's really important USP for me, anyway.
Yeah. One of the things that Steve and I have always done, and like right back from the early days of when I started working with Ecotech, when they just had that, it's always been about, we're never going to, because we're never going to be the cheapest in the market, but then it's the service that goes with it. Yeah. And we're still repairing Gen 3 radiants for people. and charging them minimal costs. Whatever we don't. With that stuff, we don't look to make a profit out of it. We just, Jamie sits there, rebuilds stuff, and that's just always been part and parcel of what we do. And we don't want products that are like, to be quite honest, we're not interested in disposable products, because I think we've all been at that point as reef keepers where, I bought it, it's lasted 15 months, I'm throwing it in the bin. So,
and I think sorry, Steve, say that again.
I found some Gen 2 boards at our office the other day. That's the amount of spares and how far we go back. And we do still have people that will send or messages and say, can I send you my Gen 2s?
I think the kind of point I'm trying to make, the message for me with this conversation about investment and longevity is for somebody who's buying or spending a hell of a lot of money, and I touched on it last Friday with Dong, last Friday night, that lighting in most cases is the biggest investment for most people. And at the minute, you've both got to agree with me, especially the ATI range, it seems to be every other month, and I'm no disrespect because they're brilliant products, which we're going to talk about, there's a new one. There's a new boy on the block, So I just think people are going to naturally go, oh, should I have waited for that? And I know I used the phrase the other week about iPhones. It's almost like, don't wait for the new one to come out. Don't wait for this one to come out. Don't wait for this one to come out. And I just think people need to sort of have a little bit of reassurance that even if they've got that one or the next one, there is certain service levels that you guys can provide either direct in the UK or in Germany where these things can get rectified or fixed with minimal cost so that it's going to last them 5, 10 plus years. And that's a really important message for me.
Yeah. We have never done anything and will never do anything that we cannot support to our fullest. That is what the company was founded.
Because Steve and I have both been reef keepers and for a long time, and we both got those products that didn't give you that, and what probably happened to most of us in our earlier lives when you could least afford that. So we have that experience of wanting like stuff to be good for people, and even down to when something does go wrong, we try and move heaven and earth to get it done quickly. If somebody loses a piece of equipment and it's the only light they've got on their tank, I'll say to them, right, if you can get it to us, I'll make sure that they turn it around the day it hits. It's back in the post at the end of the day. You'll have it. So and we still do that, and that's always been part of it. If you come on to support and talk to me and Jim and say, like, it's the only light I've got over my tank, or this, that, and the other, I can't get a spare light, or I've got nothing else. I say to them, get it up to us. We'll turn it around same day it arrives and put it back on the courier for a next day delivery for you. And we still do that week in, week out. And I will phone Jamie or Steve and say, that one's got to be turned around. The guy needs it. And we always do it,
Your after sales service is absolutely exemplary. I cannot speak highly enough for you guys.
Yeah, because I think the thing is, I remember back in the bad old days of like when I was at STM and it was all metal halide, we'd send someone's light off for 16 weeks to go back to Germany, or I don't know, 5 weeks to go to Arcadia, or whatever, back in the old metal halide days for those that remember. And that was just like, well, what are you going to do? And that was then sometimes when there's products, we'd be ended up taking product off the shelf and say, well, we'll have to give you that. So we've always been like keen to make sure that it's not going to kill their animals. That's the main thing.
I keep saying it like a stuck record, but I just think people need to realise that just because there's a newer kid on the block next year, it shouldn't put them off from buying whatever is available now, or the Straton. And I know a lot of people, we do it in this household with TVs. As daft as it sounds, we overspend on a TV because we want to future-proof ourselves, so we don't have to keep going into Currys every year and buying a new one. And I think that sort of analogy is very similar to some of the reefing equipment that we invest a lot of money in. So you want that peace of mind as a consumer that for £1,000 or £1,500, whatever it is, that in 2 years' time it's still going to be, it's still going to be singing and dancing as it was when it came out of the box.
Technology and stuff moves on. I mean, that's just that people need to stop fucking crying about it. You buy a light because you like it, put it over your tank, it performs really well. If a new one comes out soon, so what?
As long as it carries on doing what it should do.
That's my point.
Growing corals, it doesn't matter what generation it is, what light it is. If it's giving you what you want from it, then it's doing its job.
There are still guys out there that have got Gen 1s, Gen 2s who are growing reef tanks, Gen 3s. There's still a hell of a lot of Gen 4s out there, which is, and they're doing the job they were supposed to. Yeah, maybe they haven't got the latest whatever minute spectrum, but they're still growing the shit out of dolphins.
Definitely. A few people are asking.
Sorry, Sean, just to your question, just to your comment about ATI. Yes, there are a lot of products that have sort of come together, but then since ATI and NIOS are partnered up, things are moving. But each one of those lights you're talking about with Stratons are aimed at different markets. So there's the new one that's come out is a long one. The one we're going to talk about, the X, is more like the single light solution rather than the blanket light that you've got. So they're all coming at it from a different sort of product perspective. So
good. No, fair point, mate. I'll take that on board. A few questions for the both of you. Nick's saying, I've got an MP40, needs new controller and power supplies. How would I order the parts, direct or through a dealer?
Just message us through Facebook and we can get you sorted out.
Mo wants to know if you can turn an MP40 into an MP60. Is that possible?
Yeah, we'll cut an MP40 in half for Mo and then mould it to the other MP40 and it'll be good to go.
Marvellous.
Legends.
Marvellous. Okay. Right then, are we going to talk? Should we talk a bit more about lighting? Steve, behind you, what you got?
Yeah. What you got? Bring out your pet.
Flex
or the X?
Let's go Flex. Let's keep the X till the end. Yes. Oh,
that's a snazzy chair cover, Steve.
It's like a keyboard.
Isn't it snazzy?
So
let's put you on big screen. Where are you, Steve? There you are.
That's it. Make it look very important. Flex comes in two sizes. This is the smaller one, 95 centimeters. So this is aimed for tanks of 3 to 4 foot. And then there's a larger one that I believe is 120, which is aimed at more your 4 to 6 foot, depending on what you're keeping. So the aim is you literally just got one light to cover the entire tank, rather than what you've got there, Tom, which is more of a yes, that is one light to cover an entire tank. However, that's a lot of light for that tank.
One thing I've just noticed, I'm going to chuck you back on big screen again. Just show it up again to the camera for me, please. So you've got two. So there's two sections there, then. So can you?
No, you can't. You can't split this. So this is one all the way through.
So this is interesting. So like the Straton has got the sections.
Yeah, it's just
sorry, I'll let you explain that to people watching. Sorry, that don't know. So what's the difference again? Sorry. Over to you.
Yours, you've got a 204, I believe, which has got 4 sections, and you can split each individual section to run a different schedule, or you can put different intensities on there. I've just noticed Joe says that you can, and he's just installed some, so maybe you can. Don't know.
Should we get Joe on instead of Steve? Maybe he knows the prices.
It was the one question Dave and I asked on the stand at Aqua. And Steve
I didn't think you could.
And Steve said, I don't think so. Steph said, I think you can. And then Steve, East Coast Reefer Steve, said, yeah, pretty sure you can.
Now, everybody's telling me that we can. Oh, and Corey.
You're wrong, Steve.
So if everybody just wants to ignore everything that I've just said, that would be really
Steve
good.
Is our best sales guy. Managing director.
I'll do a Steve. We'll just take him off anyway. No. Jez, no, I'm just kidding, mate. Okay, so these have been a few people have seen these, obviously social media, etc. So available in 2 colours again, the carbon and the white.
Yeah, white and anthracite grey.
Sorry, yeah.
It's 2 colours, 2 sizes. I've just seen the comments coming up. Thanks, Joe.
So how much can you control each section then, Joe? Can you let us know in comment? Steve knows fuck all, it seems.
It will be 2 panels, so obviously you'll be able to control left and right.
Same app?
Same app as the Pro. Yes. So you can. Am I there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I thought.
I
I don't know. Tom keeps muting my mic. Or is it Ron that keeps muting my mic?
Nothing to do with me.
I like the flex.
It just keeps saying somebody keeps. So yeah, it is the same app as the Pro. So you are Wi-Fi connected into it.
Yeah.
Put it onto your network. But the whole idea of this one is you are just getting that one light to cover the entire tank.
What coverage are you giving it then? What would you say? Because I know you've got some
2x2. So 3B2B2, 4B2B2, 5B2B2. Whereas the Pro is more aimed for larger, deeper, bigger front to back tanks.
So is Joe not going to give us an answer of? So can you split it in two, Joe? What's the? If everyone says they know, tell us.
One thing I will ask you, Steve: hanging scenarios or mounting?
Yes.
Just hanging only currently.
Hanging only. The nice thing that I do like on the Flex is that they've just added these
shut your back on
little rubbers in there, and you can adjust the hanging wire to suit the studs in the roof. Whereas obviously you don't have that on the Pro. You can't.
Okay.
Point.
That's a good idea.
And then you just tuck your rubber back in.
Right. Nice. Okay. Price point on these bad boys? Any idea? Joe?
I think the 102 is about 960. The 153 is about 1300. They're actually the same price as the Pros because it is exactly the same components inside one of these as what it is in a 102.
See your ring scratching that white paint. It's given me such bad anxiety. Sorry, the ring on your hand.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's quality German coating though.
Yeah,
it won't just come off. It won't come off on Steve's ring.
Yeah, I'm going to use this one for the.
Anyway,
thanks, Jez.
Well,
last
Aqua
for the greenhouse for the tomatoes anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, last Aqua, you had the Straton, didn't you? Straton Pro at the last Aqua show, if I remember rightly.
Yep.
And obviously just received it, and the quality was unreal when you felt it. But I mean, the other thing was the weight. How does the flex stack up against the Straton in terms of weight? Because I mean, the Straton is a heavy item.
I believe they will be around about the same sort of weight because a 102 Pro literally has all the same LEDs, components inside as what a 102 Flex does, and the 153 exactly the same. It is a little thicker, so it may weigh a little bit more, but you are going to be around about that weight.
So like Jez said earlier, it's just a case of it's just for a different type of tank, different sort of application.
It favours the rectangular tank rather than...
Nobody would take a 204 and put it over a 3B2B2, would they? But this, I mean, this is the perfect light for a 3-foot tank.
Okay. So I should have bought that then, is what you're saying.
I didn't say that, Tom.
And to be quite honest, Tom, we didn't know that the Flex was coming anyway, or the Flex was discontinued when we started doing the old. There was an old Flex, wasn't there? Yeah, there was an original Flex. Which was...
Excuse the pun, but maybe you two can enlighten me on this. So, I said this to Donald last week. So, ATI have kind of been in the background for a while, haven't they? I mean, the T5, obviously they've done the essentials, done the ICPs. I'm talking from hobbyists seeing it in the UK sort of reef scenes. But other than that, in terms of sort of equipment, I mean, they've been quiet for a long time. Have they just been busy, researching and trying to come back to the top spot and make sure they stay there? How come we've not heard anything from them for such a long time?
They've been doing more in Germany and Europe than they have in the UK.
Okay.
I think they didn't have a high profile distributor previously, so it was always a little bit. No, it's.
It's a bit of self-plugging. You can do it. It's fine. It's Friday.
No,
You're welcome,
that's
gents.
Friday.
It's no problem.
No, so there wasn't a lot of enthusiasm for some of the products that ATI did from the distributor. And I also think when the very original Straton, I can't remember when the original Straton came out, which is the one that preceded yours, which was design. Thank you, Corey. I'll buy you a pint next week. Because Steve and I are going on a sausage tour of Germany.
I was just about to say it's a pack of sausages.
Sausage down. Yes.
Yeah, we're heading to the land of the sausage munchers just for to do some more videos from, and we're actually going to ATI as well. So that's, but and I think the fact is that I also think because the way the Straton was made originally, that Oliver, who's the guy, was engineering, the whole engineering of this mono aluminium thing and the precision engineering involved in it. At the time, he didn't bother even taking it anywhere out of Europe originally because it was so time consuming to mill, because it just starts with a big fuck off billet of aluminium and it's all got to be milled, and the way the reflectors work, they've all got to sit in exact positions and for it to get that.
This is not that they are ordering all these bits in either. It is all literally raw materials made in Germany. And
they're not buying in a heat sink or anything like that. They machine those parts completely. They coat them there, everything. So for a long time, it sort of languished and sold well in Europe. But then since they've been partnering with NIOS and just in general, I think they're now looking to take. I mean, the guy has a hell of a lot of lighting knowledge. He worked. I met him. I've only met him once previously, years ago, and that was when he had the very first actinic bulbs and the very first T5s. Nobody had seen an actinic T5 at that point, or any of the Coral Plus T5s, and he was just stuck at the back in a stand into zoo with them. And I was just a little shopkeeper, and along came David Saxby and bought all his bulbs.
Where do you two stand in terms of the copies of these products that are floating around? What's your take on these?
Everybody's going to try and copy something. If anything is successful, looks good, everybody is going to try and copy something. It's about what's inside, not what it looks like on the outside.
I mean, I
would love to say, let's weigh a copy of a Straton Pro versus an actual Straton. I bet there's a huge difference in weight, and because it's not a fan cooling and it's a passive cooling, then you're going to be burning your LEDs out. ATI also don't run their LEDs to full capabilities. They put double powered LEDs in to be able to underrun them, so you get longevity on the LEDs.
Longevity, okay.
The idea, I mean, their concept is not to run an LED to the max. They run it to its optimal. There is always a point with LEDs where, you can get more output out of an LED, but then some of that output is formed into heat. So they run it at an optimal wattage.
I'm not hearing good things about one of the copies. Is it the Keller Ray?
Yes, that's the Straton copy.
Yeah.
But it's pricey. You don't save that much.
That's the point, though, isn't it? It's like,
if you're going to spend that much, then spend the rest of it and get the real McCoy. If it's giveaway, then giveaway, like the knockoff one.
And giveaway or throwaway.
It's one of those. It's one of those ironies that who is currently probably going to be the biggest purchaser of Stratons in the world? UK, America? No, China.
China.
The Chinese are buying lots.
They won't buy their own stuff.
But we're all buying their copies and their cheap shit.
I remember speaking to one of the distributors out in China that I've known for a very long time, and I won't say what product it was that he distributed. And as he took that product on, he sold something like 600 of one size of pump in the first week. And I said to him, how in the hell have you sold that number? And he just said, we don't want our own product. We want good quality product.
Okay.
It's one of those, when you're in the trade doing that and you talk to the Chinese reef keepers, it's this sort of, it's this sort of weird opposite way around. We're all going, oh yeah, you can get a reef, a copy Straton for
bit of stigma for them then, maybe.
Yeah, but they want the prestige of owning the real McCoy, not the fake.
There's a few questions for you from everybody in the comments. Apologies if we've already covered this. Baby Dave's asking, and is the 153 is 3 sections?
Correct, yeah.
Correct. Okay. What else we got in here? Could I mount it inside an aquatic life T5 unit? Don't know what question Melinda was. Don't know what Melinda was asking there about. Sorry, Melinda.
I assume she means the flex.
Is she talking about? Yeah, she's talking about
the flex, possibly. Yes.
I don't really know. I don't know what the Aquatic Life T5 unit looks like. I'm assuming is it bent metal?
Just ask Joe. Sort of.
Yeah, that's Joe.
Yeah.
Evening, Shawnee boy. Hope you're good. Guys is asking, do I get Flex or Pro, whatever? I'll wait 2 months until everyone check the new one out. By that time, we'll have the Straton version 5.
Oh,
okay. So on a 3 foot by 63 foot wide tank, how many would I need? I'm not sure which one he's referring to.
I would go for pros on that.
Okay. Yeah.
And it'll also depend on where your brace bars are as well.
Sean's saying poorly distributed. Okay.
Thanks, Sean.
Yes.
Oh dear. Steve, yes, can be controlled by. Oh, even Tommy's telling you the answer. Okay. Moving on. ATI. Does the Straton Pro, Flex, and X produce the same spectrum mix or different depending on model? Good question.
So the X is different to the Flex and the Pro. The Flex and the Pro have got, as I said, the same internals in the Flex and the Pro.
Okay.
But the X is different.
We're going to talk about the X soon, after Ronald. Yes. Reefing news. Just before we do go to Reefing news, Jez, Steve, I asked you in the green room to have a piece of paper and a pen ready for something. Have you both?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So we're going to put you up head to head on the Dingbats game, which we're going to do later on in this tonight's show. And Steph, if you're still watching, I think you should give me a good suggestion as to a forfeit for the loser. So that we can do live. I will leave you with Ron for Reefing news while these two decide what the forfeit's going to be. You ready, Ron? You good?
I've decided.
When's payday, Jess?
I don't know. I don't know what the Dingbats game is. I haven't been watching for a while.
Oh dear. Anyway.
You've never watched Jez. Don't lie. Yes. Time for Reefing news.
Reefing news. Reefing now. Motherfucking Reefing news with Ronald McDonald. It's Reefing news, but mostly bullshit with Ronald McDonald. Strap up, it's time for Reefing news. Watch your ego, it might get a bruise. Get ready for Reefing news. Tuck your bullets into your shoes. It's Reefing news, but mostly bullshit. Just some nonsense from a fucking twit. Reefing news with Ronald motherfucking McDonald.
Yep. It's back.
I think you should have turned up to the show like that.
Well, see, I did have this nose in my pocket.
I don't want to know what you had in your pocket, Ron.
It's taken me all week to let it kind of like expand back to its normal shape because it was. Anyway,
sounds ominous. Moving on.
Moving on. Here we go. We're back to the old school. Right, Reefing news. Which one will I start with? Right, let's talk about a little story I read in the Philippines. So we're starting with some good news. The coral reefs in the southeastern Philippines around Panaon Island are now legally protected seascape after the Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. approved the Panaon Island Protected Seascape Law. So there you go. They're completely protected. I'm hearing myself back. I don't know what's happening. Has somebody changed audio somewhere?
No.
Fuck it. Let's
All
just
good.
keep going. So they found the area to be especially important for marine animals, and it's also part of the migration route for whale sharks. So amazing news that they've done that. And not so great news, because we have to do good and bad, yin and yang. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else read this about the upwellings in Panama. I thought this was really interesting. So every year in the Gulf of Panama between December and April, trade winds from the north push warm surface water away from the coast, allowing cool, nutrient-rich water from the depths to rise in a process called upwelling. This is critical for the region's marine life and fisheries. However, for the first time in over 40 years, the upwelling failed. So it normally actually drops to 19 degrees for roughly 66 days. But this year, it didn't drop to 19. It stayed way up at 23.3, and it only dropped to 23.3 for 12 days. I know people maybe don't understand how important this kind of stuff is, but this is really, really bad. These trade winds and things shifting across our planet. So, yeah, that's not great news. Little interesting one next I found about... So, this coral's not new. So, I'll read the story right. So, they're calling this coral Chewbacca, right? And as you can see in the date where this was found in the Mariana Trench, it was way back in 2006, but they found a new version in Hawaii that is half the size, but just as hairy, and it's a completely new species. They're now calling it Erogorgia chewbacca. Is that not mental? And it's living completely without light. And
I was just about to say it needs a flex. Which one would it have? Sorry, Joe. Which one would you put over it? I'm joking.
Joe King. Very good. No, it's completely non-photosynthetic, kind of almost like a kind of Gorgonian. I did have another photo, but it wouldn't upload. And it's got loads of millions of little mouths all grabbing all the time. Moves almost...
Great. You can see that, Ron.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. I mean, yeah. I mean, you've got to get me back somehow for the digs, I suppose. I'll take it. I'll totally take it.
I know, I heard.
So Bernadette, for my birthday a few years ago, started getting me this amazing magazine called Oceanographic. And the main article in this month's Oceanographic is about the UK octopus population surging. So we all think of that as being amazing, right? And years and years and years ago, there was actually a reasonable population of octopus just off the coast of the UK, but they almost all completely disappeared. In the last 2 or 3 years, they've been getting more and more and more with the warm waters coming in. But they've now started causing serious trouble because the octopus are living with the crab and lobster traps that fishermen use. Yeah. And they are just literally sitting, waiting inside these lobster pots for the lobsters and crabs to come to them and just eating them. So the fishermen are pulling these traps up, throwing them onto the deck of the ship, and it's just skeletons with an octopus inside.
A fat octopus, just with a toothpick.
Very intelligent.
Absolutely amazing animal. So, I mean, I think that's good news, but they're causing some trouble. Another little bit. Now, Tom, I know you sent me a wee bit from the grafted, although I don't think the term is actually being used correctly. It's more of two corals being chimeras together. Anyway, this Bower Banky, is that not absolutely bonerific?
Definitely.
It's literally like a bleeding apple, but in the form of a Bower Banky.
I'm sure somebody in the comments can come up with another name for it, Ron. Other than
Well,
the
I mean,
bleeding apple.
I've got an Acan, not far off these colours,
You've got
right?
an Acorn.
An Acan.
You heard it here, everybody.
Acorn, I said it. It's Acorn. Mine's more like a grape. A big juicy grape, but a grape nonetheless. Anyway, I've got an Acan like this in my collection, and it is called Disco Anus, in case anyone's looking for the name.
Okay. Anyway.
Steve's got one. Don't you, Steve? How's your Disco Anus? Is it doing well?
Yeah, I can sit down now.
Excellent.
Okay.
So the last little article I've found this week is this one. I just like to leave just a tiny little bit of silence. Just anyway, a pervert who put McDonald's fries in his arse to encourage seagulls to peck at his ring piece has narrowly avoided jail. Unmarried Sebastian Green, 45, was spotted on the Great Orme in Llandudno, North Wales, with his trousers down and the fried treat wedged between his bum cheeks. Witnesses saw up to 12 seagulls pecking at the oddball's posterior while Green yelped with delight. He was arrested after being treated in hospital for severely lacerated hindquarters and given a course of antibiotics to guard against bird flu and foul pest.
I can't understand why he's not married.
Yeah.
Look,
There's one for each of us.
First, I gone with a McFlurry.
Look at his little face. He doesn't look like he'd do something like that, does he? Anyway,
Wow.
yeah, that was Reefing news.
Reefing news! Reefing now! Motherfucking Reefing news with Ronald McDonald. It's Reefing news, but mostly bullshit with Ronald McDonald. Strap up, it's time for Reefing news. Watch your ego, it might get a bruise. Get ready for Reefing news. Tuck your bollocks into your shoes. It's Reefing news, but mostly bullshit. Just some nonsense from a fucking twit. Reefing news with Ronald motherfucking McDonald.
Effort.
Yeah. Where do you find this stuff, Ron?
See, to be totally honest, I can't concentrate on the actual news articles because I'm so excited. I mean, that one is sitting on my desktop there, you know, the McDonald's chips and the seagulls, and all I'm reading about is,
That was quite easy for him to set up, though. He only had to buy the chips.
well, he had to insert them as well. What if they were salty?
Anyway. Okay.
One man's Happy Meal is another man's butt plug, and I'll leave it there.
Oh my days.
I wonder what toy you got.
Yes.
That's it.
Steph, if you're still with us, message me on WhatsApp what you think the game should be, how it should end with Steve and Jez. What the forfeit should be was the word I was looking for Jez and Steve when we play Dingbats in about 20 minutes' time. So back to lighting, gentlemen. The flex. Right. Let's talk about the new toy in the room, or the new kid on block. Steve, you got it behind you? Can we have a look? Got it in front of you? Oh, here's one I made earlier, Blue Peter style. Okay, Straton X.
Straton X.
Yeah.
So this is going to be in the UK in November. 63 centimetres squared, I believe. I should have put my glasses on so I could see it. But I believe it's 63 centimetres squared, 9 millimetres thick. It is literally the thickness of my iPhone.
Yeah.
In fact, it's probably thinner.
It's thinner.
Yeah, definitely.
Integrated tank mount that slots into the tank, into the light itself, and then the cable runs down so you don't see any of it. We did have this at the show, so you can have There's going to be hanging wires available for it, or you can buy the tank mount. You can see the reason why they call it the X. Got 4 clusters in there. You can't split those up, I believe.
We'll ask Joe. It's all right.
Yeah.
There is a new app for the X, so that will run on Bluetooth. It's not available at the moment. I have had it and been playing with it at the office. Seems pretty good. You can also run the LEDs in overdrive. So if you're not using 100% of your whites, you can then take that power and put it into the blues. Looking at the par readings on it, it is an absolute monster of a light. I mean, we had it on a 3-foot aquarium at the show, and in the corner where you would expect to not. Oh, there you go. Told you I'd be wrong. Thanks, Corey. In the corner of the tanks, we were getting like 320 to 350 par. Yes, it was on 100%. I have done some more testing since then. And you're still looking at huge numbers, even on a much bluer spectrum with only sort of 50 to 60% whites. We're still looking at 400 par at 18 inches deep, which we're just not going to use it.
So you said that these lenses are different from the Flex and the Straton Pro. So
Yes.
Are they more focused then?
So I don't know the honest answer because we haven't been told, because Oliver has been working on these reflectors for years and has finally perfected them to get the power and the spread. There is no optics in these. It is reflectors that it all works on.
Okay.
And you are looking at 150 watts. I've not seen a light that covers that area with that amount of par for 150 watts.
Okay.
I know when we were talking with Oliver on a meeting just about it just before the show last weekend, because we've only seen that one and all the rest of it. But he was saying, you know, there's many hundreds, if not thousands, of hours because it's not just about selecting I don't know, like a pre-LED. It's about selecting the one that gives you the right amount of output, and they have tested absolutely thousands of LEDs and the mix of LEDs and to get everything to this optimal level. This is like, as he said to us, this is like 20 years of my sort of R&D in lighting, right back from things I wanted to do years ago that he's now brought to fruition in the X. It's very exciting.
Definitely.
The thing that amazes me with the X is obviously we have this on the Flex and on the Pro, whereas all of the Wi-Fi cards in the box is all now inside there. So it's just literally a power supply.
So it's just a plug.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Literally
Oof.
run straight to a power supply.
Yeah. Praise where praise is due. That guy's done a lot of homework on that, and he's built something I think that's a really nice light. Has a new type of technology, so higher level of reflection. Oh, okay. Thank you, Corey. Joe, do you know what type of material they're using on the reflector?
A couple of questions. I'm just going to throw them up for you on the back of this light. So we've got obvious one from Liam. So what makes the X better? Is the phrase better the right phrase to use?
No, horses for horses.
Okay.
It's the right tool for the job.
Really depends on what tank you have, what corals you're keeping. It's why we either buy a Ford Fiesta or a Mercedes or a 4x4 or whatever. It's tools for the job.
Okay. How close are ATI with a tank mount for the Straton Pro or the Flex? Not happening.
If I'm brutally honest, I think the biggest issue is going to be, especially on the larger pros, the weight. I think the 204 weighs about 8 kilo.
Yeah,
Trying to put a tank mount on a 204, there's a lot of downward force on that glass.
Yeah, your bracket would have to be like the full length of your tank, wouldn't it? It would be crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot of load to shed out there.
This is light. There's not a great deal of weight in that. I can't remember the exact weight on it now. I think it's about 500 grams or something like that.
Is it as light as that?
It's not heavy.
Probably going to be like 4 kilos. Watch this.
People are Googling it now. I can just feel it. Let's get
Joe, how much is that, Corey? Was it?
So what's the idea behind the Flex then? Because the price point, for what I do know, is significantly less than the Straton. Is that right?
The Flex or the X? Sorry.
The X. The X.
The X. We don't have the finalised pricing on it at this point, but yes, it is going to be somewhere between 800 and 850. Is going to be the retail price on that.
My X was really expensive.
Yes, we've had that. We've had that comment already from Liam, because my X definitely isn't. Yes, better. Okay. Nick's saying, did you say it was whiter or bluer than the other ATI lights?
No, but what you can do is with the overdrive, you can overrun the blues if you're not using the power on the other channels. So that will give you a bluer option.
Yeah.
Rather than with the Pro and the Flex, you can't use overdrive on that because it's completely different software.
So it's like the HDs back in the day.
Yeah, I think you've got that picture that Steve did, haven't you, Tom? Because it was interesting. Somebody was commenting about the power readings. I think it was on that's the one, Tom.
Yeah.
And I said to Steve today, just set up a bluer spectrum in the office. And I don't, that's just over, is that over the NIOS tank?
Yeah, it's over the NIOS 200, which is a 55 centimeter cube.
Yeah, so even with the whites and everything back down, you're still getting very reasonable power across on a blue spectrum.
Reasonable, Jez, that's 400 at 18 inches deep.
But I can't see that on my screen.
I'm going to burn anything on the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, I think that also raises the question: how much do you need? I mean, we had this conversation briefly at Aqua. It's like having a silly horsepower car. Do you need it? Do you want it? But do you need it? Are you going to use it? Is it worth it?
I think it gives you the flexibility to be able to create whatever you want, and on deep tanks, you've got that punch if you need it as well.
All right, talk to me about spread then. So, how's the spread of that stack up against the Straton then? So that technically could be around. So that could near enough be half the price of that unit, from what you're saying, roughly.
Yeah. The spread wise, that will do 3 foot. I would put that over the top of a 3 foot tank on its own without no problems at all. Just from looking at what I was looking at Aqua, with the par readings that we were getting from that,
it doesn't feel as sexy though, if I'm honest, as the Straton.
I think
it just doesn't.
I understand what you're saying. The Pro, I feel as though maybe fits a different market, which is you've got those panels that you can split up. You can then run those at different temperatures, different intensities to be able to cover for wherever you've got rock work. You're not wasting any light. If you're just sitting it, if you've got 3 lights and you've got 2 bombs, you've got your middle light that's just sat there, not really doing anything. Yes, it's on, but you can then back that right down.
Sorry, Steph's just texted me the forfeits, so I'll announce those in the next.
Is one of them that Steve has to fill that Hello Reef with piss?
No, there is a mankini involved. Okay, so just back to the light for a second. So the X is going to be cheaper than the Straton.
Yep.
Same sort of coverage, but obviously you can't change that. You can't program the different sort of sections as you can the Straton.
Yep.
Is it fair to say it's going to probably muscle out the Radion a little bit, maybe, from a price point?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Okay.
I think they're two different. There are two different design schools of thought in the lights. And
because that's a massive spread and a lot of par, Jez, for less than a Radion.
It is. Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
But I think I think reef keepers. I've had this debate with people, on both sides of that debate, and engineers design things at different levels. And I think a good example was I was down at where was it, AAC, and and Joe was there at the time, and we were looking at Gen 4 versus Gen 5 or 6 over the same Slimer in the farm that Paul had there. And, Joe was saying, we want that like intense high power light, and the Gen 5 and 6. But then when you look at the Coral, it's what they spent a lot of time with the Radions is designing a light that puts light in at different angles. So when you actually look at two identical corals in the same bit of water over Gen 5 or Gen 6 with the more advanced HEI optics, you are putting light into places that historically you haven't got. So what you're doing is you're taking X watts of power, if you like, or energy at the top, and then it's getting bounced and shimmered out of these magic lenses. So you're still getting energy to it, but that doesn't always. I think one of the interesting things, and I have suggested this, is someone should take a par meter at that incident, at the vertical incident, and then go around a coral and see what you're actually getting. Because if you looked like at a Gen 4, which was just a focused optic, you're getting a higher power on the top, but there's whole parts of the coral that aren't.
You're getting shadowing, aren't you? Which is where like a T5 would win hands down.
Yeah. So, and to be quite honest, that was the guiding, all through my discussions with Ecotech, and what the hobby was demanding was we want a softer diffused light. When they went, the design thought to move to the panel and diffused light source was everybody who grew up, a lot of hobbyists grew up with T5 and had their success with T5. And whereas I always liked the two clusters because I grew up with metal halide, so that's more of a metal halide type thing. A lot of people had their first success in reefing with T5 and were still around, and they're all going, oh, why can't we get that flat, even illumination? So it's just two different ways to look at it. I think, the Straton X, especially if you're a stickhead, the Straton X is just going to be your, it's going to have those high numbers for people who want to put, like Steve here, who can't keep a coral unless he's got 1,000 par knocking into the poor thing, It's all right. It's a standing joke between them and now.
The X has half the LEDs than the Pro, so can't really compare. That's an interesting point.
Yeah, the big one.
Depending on the size.
Yeah.
I think if you are even going to attempt to compare the two, you want to be comparing the 102 against the X, because the 102.
I honestly don't think the majority of reefers are going to split the panels up. I think they're going to turn it on. They're going to choose their general spectrum, their ramp up, their ramp down, all the rest of it, and they're just going to go for it. I don't think many people.
That's all I've done.
That's all I've done.
You have managed to go like the wrong way as well, though, haven't you, Tom?
Of course I have.
Yeah, but I think one thing that the whole Ecotech lighting experience has taught me from when we started with LEDs is people are crazy. There is as many winning spectrums as there are on those sliders, and that was one of the things that Ecotech did all that research on AB Plus and all the rest of it, was because we were seeing some crazy shit. And people I just like my corals on green. I think they all look good on green. I turn everything off and I put white on in the morning and then green. So I think, from that point of view, because Steve and I have always said, should we design the ultimate simple reef light where you just turn it on and there's just it's up or down? It's the ideal spectrum. It looks good, and you just walk away when you talk to people. Oh no, if I can't do this, that tweakability people love.
You need to bring the disco mode back as well. I
was just going to say the amount of people that say, I really like the disco mode, and you just think, My fish didn't when I put it on.
Oh.
It tried jumping out of the tank.
Totally ridiculous.
It was
Can you give us?
honestly, it was an
Go on,
engineer's
Jez.
joke. That started out as one of the engineer's jokes, you know,
Okay.
and then it got left in as a bit. I think it was an Easter egg originally or something. You had to push
Wow.
whatever buttons for it, but and it just started out as one of those. I think it was probably used at an Ecotech Christmas party or something. You know, can you imagine?
You guys know how to rock it out, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But the fact of life is, you get, as you say, you get people, and even now we get people complain that, you know, you can't get now we're on Mobius, you don't get, I don't think, or you didn't at the time get the rain sounds and the storm that you used to get on ESL.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Can either of you or one of you just give us a summary then on the lights then? So for people
Steve?
watching, it's a bit of a summarization of Straton Flex X. Straton Flex X.
Okay, so Straton is more for your big, deep tanks, in my opinion. I know you've not gone that way, Tom, or your higher end, hobbyist who wants to do what I do, as Jez says, and just blast the tank out with light. The Flex is more of a one light solution for anything that is off the peg, 3B2B2, 4B2B2, 5B2B2. The X is a light that is going to be more of a aimed at sort of a 2 foot square area. Yes, you can go to 3 foot, but if you've got a 5 foot, you're going to want a minimum of 2. If you've got 4 foot, you're going to want 2. It is more of a multi-light fix. Does that help?
Yes. Thank you very much.
And I think price point is obviously reflecting all of those different options.
Cool. Right, you two have been very genuine. Oh, sorry, should I say generous tonight in the price? Genuine. The prizes that you've donated for tonight's game. Just before we go down that road, Steph has given me the forfeit for you both. So you've both got your pieces of paper and pens ready. We're going to put you head to head in the Dingbats, as well as everybody else in the comments watching at home. So Steph is saying, let's have a look. He said, Jez has to start up a reef tank if Jez loses. Okay. And Steve has to film his next video in his mankini.
Oh, not after the last one.
So, do you both accept the forfeits?
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I'll accept that. I'll deposit it at your house, Steph, because I'm never in one place long enough.
So the way we're going to play this is Ron's going to help me because he's the sort of you're the referee, Ron, and it's fair to say you get the final say in terms of who gets the answer right. So, have either of you seen the Dingbats before, Steve? Jez, do you know how it works?
No, I haven't seen it. No.
Okay, so the way it works is we are going to throw up some various pictures resembling different words that would therefore link to a reefing related product, species, fish, coral, something reefing related. Okay. The audience at home are going to be watching as well. And for those of you that are watching us at home, we have an amazing prize tonight. As I've said, very kindly donated by Xodis. You have a full bucket / box of salt and the amazing Ultimate ICP 3-pack valued at just over £200. So big thanks to Jez and Steve for that donation. Steve, Jez,
that's juicy.
You can't win it, Steve. Jez, sorry, you can't win it.
No. I'm not playing.
This is just to avoid who loses. So at the end of each dingbat, you're going to have to show your answer to Ron, please, on camera, so we can see. And Ron, I'm sorry to confuse matters. You're going to have to tally up the people watching at home and Steve and Jez in terms of who wins in the head-to-head.
You told me, Tom, it's colouring in. I thought I've got 5 pens here.
No,
I can't.
You can use various colours, but we're looking for the correct answers. Now, there are a few dingbats tonight that
I thought the colour strawberry.
behave. There are a few that are a little bit more awkward than normal because it gets to a point when you're doing these games, you start to run out of ideas or things that you could turn into a dingbat. So I've had to elaborate a little bit. And there is a tiebreaker, Ron, should we have people on a tie?
So just before we go any further, it is UK only. Please do keep playing along though, but bear in mind, if you're not in the UK, you're going to have to donate it to somebody in the UK. So you're still allowed to play and still allowed to win.
Yes.
And the other one, the answers will be taken from what we see in StreamYard, not what you see in your screen. Everybody around the world sees comments in a different order. So don't cry your fucking pants out. It's just, say is final. That's just the way it is.
Yes.
Suck a dick.
Here we go.
All right.
I've missed you in that suit at the end.
Hell.
It's a good touch.
Forgetting until the very last minute.
Ron, have you seen the answers in the banners section? You know where they are? You got them? Okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Right then. So, good luck to everybody. Good luck to Steve and Jez. May the best man win. Are you competitive, you two, work?
No, we work as a team always.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course they do.
I smell
Unity.
right.
Let us know in the comments who you who you think's gonna win between Steve and Jez. This should be fun. Right then, first one coming up and go.
Oh, music.
Start off with an easy one.
Is anybody going to be able to read my writing? I'm a doctor.
Harry West. Ron, Harry West. Stop.
No.
Yeah, sorry. Are Jez and Steve not supposed to be holding them up as quick as they can?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Let's see if we got the right answer. I can't see
I've
that.
got to write it backwards for this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's get some point. Steve,
Jez, can I
Steve
just
gets a
ask,
point. Okay.
why is Jez's lens so covered in Vaseline?
Just to age me a bit. Take the wrinkles out.
Yes. So,
Right.
yeah,
I'm
Jez
gonna
and Steve,
call-
they both got that one.
I'm calling Steve sexual chocolate,
Okay.
and I'm calling Jez Jez.
Thank you, Rob.
You are welcome, Jez. Anyway,
Thank you, Sir Ron.
So that was an easy one to get to wet your whistle, so you know it was.
Oh.
Okay.
was it?
That was an easy one. Well done to
So
those of you that
Harry
commented
West
got it.
has
Harry West got
won.
the first point in the audience. Yes. Well done, Harry. Music Maestro. Here's number 2. It's going to test your music tastes, your film tastes.
very clever.
Gay Crow Target.
Whoa. Keep it
Whoa,
to yourself,
write it
please.
down,
Keep
Steve.
it, write it down. Oh,
I've got
critical.
no idea. I've got no.
Ooh, well done, James.
Well
So,
done.
Steve and
Yeah.
Jez, no idea.
No.
Oh, I think I've got it.
You can't
No,
write
I
it down now. You can't.
Just-
We can't. Whoa! We can't,
Yeah,
we
we
can't accept it now.
Oh,
We've just given you the
okay.
answer.
Listen, Jez, you can't be fucking cheating.
So yes, that was
That
blue.
wasn't in the rules. No cheating. Okay, right.
Oh dear. Well done, critical. Right, music, please. Next one.
Ooh. Steve's face is just it's making my day.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Nuclear green candy cane.
oh.
This is hard. This Right, yeah.
And
Milo
it's
gets it.
Ken.
Sorry, Anthony, you didn't get it. Sorry.
Milo got it.
Milo got it. Let's have a look at your answers, Steve.
I put nuclear green, but toxic green
Toxic candy cane. And what did you put, Jez? Let's have a
Toxic
look.
green candy cane.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We'll give you-
how can we see that? Eh?
Again, sorry.
Oh, fix.
Let's have another look,
Listen
Jez.
to the camera, Jez.
There it says, look, it says nuclear green, actually, not toxic green candy cane.
Oh,
What is
Ron,
that?
Ron, it's over to you. Ron, it's over to you. Come on.
I'm gonna have to give it to Steve. Although, Jez, where did you learn how to write?
I haven't yet. I've been word processing since I was 16. I don't use my hands anymore.
So it is Keynes because there were two Michael Keynes.
Yeah.
But, so,
okay.
Ron, who are you giving the point to?
Oh no, that's true. But Steve didn't use the word green.
And Jez got nuclear wrong.
Why don't you give them one each or none at all?
Go on,
Fuck it,
Ron, give us one each.
Nobody wins.
Okay.
Who won the first one?
Both got it
Both
right.
got it.
Both got it.
Okay. Right. No. In fact, I'll give it to you both. There you go. You both get two. I'm feeling
You both got
generous.
two. Okay.
It
Right,
makes
get me.
no difference.
Totally. You are so right, Steve. It makes absolutely no difference.
Oh dear. Right. It is, yes, even like Chris Moore said, you're quite a tough ref tonight, Ron.
Well, you know.
Okay. Next. Easy.
Piece of piss. Copper backed butterfly fish.
Da Vinci clownfish, is it?
There we go.
There we go.
You can't
Terry.
just read my answer and then write it down.
Terry got it.
First one was actually Steph that got it. No. Tell a lie. Terry. Sorry, Steph.
It was Terry.
I was just working out
again.
whether that was Picasso or Da Vinci.
Jez, let's have a look. Correct answer.
Ooh.
Steve,
what we got? Oh,
Is it? Are we going? Look, Da Vinci clownfish. There
Da
we go.
Vinci. Da Vinci. Da Vinci.
Da
Yeah,
Vinci.
we'll,
Oh,
give him
you
that.
won't be able to read my
Clownfish.
writing.
We'll give him that. Okay, fair enough. Okay,
Next paper, right.
all right, fair enough.
I wasn't sure whether that was Picasso or Da Vinci. It slowed me down there.
Okay, Ron, can we have a quick roundup, please, if you don't mind?
yeah. So Sexual Chocolate has 3. Jez has 3. Harry West has 1. James has 1. Milo has 1. And Terry has 1.
Great.
Well done, everybody.
Okay. Next one.
Ooh. It's a bit trickier, Tom.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, we've got a winner. Well done, Lee. Well
done, Lee. Come on then, Jez.
Well done.
Mine
I
says
can't see.
Fiji blue devilfish.
Well done.
Nice.
Steve?
I got
Oh!
Quick, write it down, Steve. You got what?
Blue fish.
Blue what? Blue fish.
I was trying to fill in the blanks. I'm thinking, hey, what?
Well done, Lee. Well done, mate. Well done. Well done, Jez. Ah, okay. Jez takes the lead. Okay, then. Ah,
Keeping it
next
old
one.
school. you
Why?
see.
I hope you've waxed. Moving on. Next one. Easy one for you.
Oh my god.
It's so easy.
No,
Come
it's
on,
not.
people.
It's
Here's when you
not.
know the answer.
Wow.
Poseidon.
That's why Walker says six.
Yeah,
so
that's
you can
right.
see. It's good, but it's not right.
That's the one.
No.
Oh, Harry West.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
Well,
no.
hey,
We
how
can't give
can
him
it
that.
be?
Can't give him that.
No such thing.
Spelling mistake.
wait. Oh, so it is. Sorry.
Can't give him
Come on,
that.
everybody. You can get it now.
Okay, Trident ICP test. That's it.
That's right. Nobody's got it. Nobody's giving it. Oh, people trying.
Here we
Come on,
go.
viewers.
Trident
We want the
ICP
whole
test.
word. Want the whole phrase.
Elisa
Yeah.
got it first.
Did she? Where is she?
She did.
Yes. Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Well
Yes.
done, Elisa.
Jez, can we just clarify, please? Got the correct answer? Oh, yeah. I can make that out. Yeah. Steve, we're good.
What was yours say,
ICP.
Steve?
Yeah.
ATI. Oh, you ATI said P.
ATI ICP, yeah.
That's it.
Yes. Everybody was saying Trident, but no, it was Triton, which apparently was Ariel, Little Mermaid's dad. Don't know. Didn't know that. Anyway,
Yeah.
learn something new every day. There you go. Triton ICP. Next one, please, Ronald. Easy one for you, this one.
Oh, yes. Love it.
Got it.
Confident, Steve?
Yep.
Chocolate starfish. That's quite clever. Oh, Terry got it. Well done, Terry.
Oh, where is he? Yes. Let's have a quick look. Jez.
Chocolate
No.
starfish.
No, that is
Not
not the correct
starfish.
answer.
But it is a good answer,
Well,
though.
I
Is a
didn't
good
know
answer.
this person was either.
Chocolate starfish. No. No.
Who's the guy in the middle then? Banner.
Eric Banner.
Oh,
Eric Banner.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't know who he was. Yeah.
Played Incredible Hulk and a few others.
Oh, he played Chopper Reed.
Chopper Reed. Yeah. Anyway, so the answer we were looking for, as Terry rightly put, was chocolate banner fish. Well done, Terry.
Well done,
Point to
Terry.
you. Okay.
Everyone's getting really angry in the comments. Look at James. For fuck's sake, bullshit. Oh.
So it is. People do get emotional when we play games. Oh dear. Anyway,
I'm going to give Dave a point for that.
it's up to you. You're the referee. You're the adjudicator. Okay. Right then. Serious. Come on. Game face on. Next one, Ron.
Oh God, yeah. Even when I'm reading it, it's like, oh,
I've stepped them up a bit this time
oh
round.
wow.
All right.
Yeah, you have, haven't you?
You confident, Steve?
Oh, here
Yeah,
we
I
go.
think so.
James gets it.
Who is it?
Oh,
Critical. Yeah, it is. So we're
Well
looking for
done.
Pajama, Card, In, and Al for Al Pacino. Let's have a look, Steve. Big screen. Yes, well done. Give you that point.
Well done.
I did just hear Jez just scribbling something down then, while
Yes.
that had been shouted out. But
He's got a noisy pen.
okay.
It's giving you away, Jez.
I'll go for the roller ball for the next one then. Okay. I have my silent cheater's pen here. That's it.
My cheater's pen.
Lee saying you can't give Dave that point because he didn't spell peace correct, apparently. Ring peace. Okay. Right. Okay.
How do I get signed up for this stuff, really?
I'm
Well,
tempted to
I
give
mean-
me an extra point for that.
For correcting. No, don't open it up. Well, it's up to you. You're like I keep saying, you're the referee. Anyway,
Oh my God.
There is a few more, unfortunately, before we talk more reefing, before we wrap up. Right, next one. Ron. You have to know your films, I'm afraid, and you have to know the music. Just testing your
Very
film
good.
buffs out there.
Oh, yeah, I've got it.
Oh, come on. What's the
Oh.
first one, everybody? Come on. We need all the words.
Yeah, you need the film.
There we go.
Oh, there you
Well
go.
done, Lee. Bristol Reefer. Well done.
Well,
So let's have a look around to Steve.
No, I got
Red spot Flymo Blenny, correct,
Okay.
Jez?
yeah. I said orange spot Flymo Ben.
Oh.
That was off there.
Right, so Sexual Chocolate and Jez are now neck and neck. Jez was winning all over the shop
Yes,
for
the
a
film.
little while there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now-
the film was Red Spot Flymo Blenny. Okay.
Yeah,
Good films. Good films.
you know that thing called boredom threshold, Ron? I'm just about reaching it.
Right. One
it's why
more.
when I talk to him, it's only usually for 10 minutes. I'm done by then.
Yes, that's it.
Come on then. Moving on.
Oh, dear. Oof.
Pour myself a drink while you're contemplating this one. Down in the comments. Oh, ooh, close but no cigar. Few close answers.
Yeah, a few words missing there.
Few
Come on.
words missing. Come on. Want the full word?
Yeah.
Oh, God, they're so close. Oh,
Got a winner.
yeah, we've got a winner. Oh, it's
Here we
gonna
go.
be.
Well
You
done.
can't be writing it down now,
No,
Jez. This is,
I haven't got any. I honestly haven't got anything.
Come on, Steve. I love the competitive edge coming out here. Steve,
Come
let's
on.
see it. Japanese
Yeah.
working with a toastal. Good man. Jez, what did you put?
Nothing.
It takes the lead.
No blank sheet on that one. So Steve
Okay.
takes the lead. I warned you. My attention span is limited.
Jez, just out of curiosity, what light are you going to put on your new tank?
It's going to come with a AI blade.
Oh, okay. He's going to put that on his Hello Reef.
No,
Okay.
no.
Oh, apparently Jazz got that one. Well done, Jazz.
Well done. Right then.
Sorry,
Moving
quick
on.
round up on the.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
let's have
scores.
a quick round up, Ron.
Harry
Yeah.
West 2, James 2, Mylot 1, Terry 2, Lee 2, Elisa 1, Dave 1, and Liam 1. Sexual Chocolate is in the lead by 1, and Jez is trailing.
What is the actual score between sexual chocolate and jizz?
Sexual Chocolate is on 7, and Jez is on 6.
Okay. All to
Within
play
that.
for still. All to play for.
Absolutely.
Okay. Right, next one, please.
Ooh.
This one's quite a difficult one. This one.
If you're in the right frame of mind, it's actually really easy.
Yes.
It's all right there, folks. I'm so glad we don't have to see Steve in a mankini.
Yeah.
Here we go. Aquarium
Oh, well
composition.
done, Joe. Yes.
Well done, Joe.
Yes. Yes.
How?
Yes.
How has he
Oh.
got that from that?
Sigh, fast.
So,
Next.
Oh.
Well done, Joe. Well
Look
done,
at
well done, well
Steve's
done.
little face.
I passed the tree. Really? You know that barrel I was talking about and scraping the bottom out of it? Jeez.
Oh, hang
There
on.
you go.
Have you just written that down then, Steve? Oh, no. Okay, so
No.
you're not going to beat me. There you go. That's it.
Blank
Steve,
freaking sheet.
Steve must be mega rich. He's using one sheet of A4 per answer.
Yeah.
That's when
Yeah,
you know
but
you've made
Tom did say I could invoice him for the paper that I use.
Yeah.
it.
I'm also counting how many millimeters have come off my pencil.
Yes. I thought that was quite a good one, actually, but
Very
clearly,
good.
thank you. Next one. An easy one for you. If you know your flags, anyway. Oh, there we go.
Good enough. Ryan, well done.
Steve? Yes.
Yes.
Jez?
I didn't know the flag, so I only got golden torch, so that's fine.
I guessed at the flag if it's any consolation, Jess.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
So
dear,
sexual
indeed.
chocolate is well out in front now.
Yes,
Those two up.
yes.
Okay.
Well, you've got plenty of time. I mean,
Yeah.
Tom's got another 65 questions.
Don't panic. There's a few more. Moving on. Next one.
Nah, see, if I didn't know the name of that band, I would be really
I don't know the
struggling.
name of that band.
Yeah, I don't know. So it's
That band's name is a number.
Yes.
How many of them is there?
There you go.
Well done, Terry. He loves these fucking boy bands, to be fair.
Oh, well done to those
Okay.
of you that got this right.
Yeah.
Steph, Anthony, Dan, Lee.
What
Well
what
done.
happens if you have two letters too many?
What's that you've put? Mr. T5 on.
I just put T5 light, not Mr. T5 light.
So did you write T5 light, Jez?
I did, yeah. I wrote T5 light.
Oh, Jez,
give him that.
you have just made up the gap by one.
Yeah, you've got to give him that. Definitely. Definitely.
Mr. T5 light.
I filled the first one in, the last one, and then stood staring at the middle one.
You're allowed to
I had
scribble
no
out.
idea.
You're allowed to scribble out at the last minute.
Oh, okay. There you
No.
go. Then is that better?
Oh, dear. Moving on. Ronald.
One of the worst fish I ever owned.
Yeah, domino damselfish.
Oh, thanks to those of you that those of you at home that are watching that didn't know what it is. They do.
Harry got it. Harry got it.
Yes, Harry Bow got it.
Well done, Harry.
Let's have a quick look. Jez. Oh,
Yeah, it's terrible writing, but domino damselfish.
Okay.
Hey.
Hold on. What was that first word, Steve?
What?
What was the first word? Domino.
Domino.
I missed the O.
I think
Domino.
you can give it.
Domin damsel.
Sorry,
Domino.
Tom, so what was that, Tom? Give him it when there was an O missing.
Hang
Domino.
on.
Listen, it's entirely up to you when it comes to the points.
Ron, does that work more?
Dominate.
Close enough. Close enough. There we
Okay.
go. Steve, you're back in the lead.
For those of you that have just completely lost, like where we are with this, there is a box
All the
of
wheels are
Nile
there.
salt and a tri set or multiple analyst set, 3-pack set of ICPs. Up for
So
grabs.
hold on. Is the winner winning all of that, or is there a first and a second prize?
Steve.
However you guys want to play it.
Let's do a first and a second prize then.
Okay.
So I can win one and Jez can win the other.
Correct.
Yeah.
So ICPs first, then, yeah? Salt second.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Right then.
I know
Next
that
one.
Ah, see what you did there.
Ooh. Straight in.
See, when he starts playing, right, his internet is something else. Is he
Well done to
outside your
those of
house?
you that have got this. Well done. Well done.
Yeah,
Well
no,
done,
I
Harry.
got nothing for that.
No, Steve?
I got gold. that is it. But I really like the poorer bit.
Yeah.
That is my favourite one.
Gold Rush Monty.
Well, I was looking at it thinking gold car something. Fish
Yeah, I got Brian. I kept going, Brian.
Brown shrimp.
Yeah, no.
Yes, Gold Rush Monty Pora. Okay.
Well done, Harry.
Well done, Harry. So is Harry in the lead then? Today?
Nope, Harry's only got 2. Terry
Oh.
is still in the lead on 3.
Oh, okay.
I love this stuff.
I love how Steve's really serious. It's concentration on a Friday night. Oh, Liam's there.
Yeah, I mean, it is actually.
No, I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Well, no, it's not.
They don't make them anymore.
They don't make them anymore.
Discontinued.
Does that mean we don't talk about like Henry VIII then because he's fucking dead?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking right, he's dead. Fucking right.
I'm
Well
trying
done,
to
Liam.
make sense of a tea hammer. I'm like, I know there's some wonderful and weird names out there for corals now, but what's a tea hammer?
Beat
And
those
it's
tea leaves.
Teabag Reef, TM Reef, TMC Roll. It was TMC Reef Roller we were looking for. So well done to those of you that got it right.
Really.
Well done, Liam. Well, you got to think outside the box, literally. Okay. There's only a few.
Did either of you get that at all? No, nothing.
No, not at all. It's a competitive product. We don't know. We wouldn't know, would we?
We were just going to pretend we don't know it.
Just remind me, Ron, where Xodis are on the scores.
So, sexual chocolate is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and Jez is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Steve is in the lead.
So
By
at the
one.
minute, Jez is
By 1.
having a new tank. Okay.
We've got 2 more to go. So, all to play for.
All to play for.
So do we need the tiebreak as it stands at the minute?
No. Or do you?
No, we don't. For the audio, no. So you said Terry's in front. Is that right?
Yeah, Terry's a winner at the moment. Yeah,
Okay. Have we got a tied second place?
we
or
do.
not?
We
Okay.
do.
So we are going to need. We are going to need a
use the
tiebreak.
tiebreaker
Okay.
in the last one.
Okay. So the last one before the tiebreak, Maestro.
Fucking brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant.
I'm done. I'm giving up the wheel.
There's only one more to go, Jez. Come on.
Oh, Pedro Bar's having a good go. Close, but no cigar. No, close.
Almost, Ryan. There's
Almost.
one word missing.
No, nearly Lee. Who's going to get it? Go on, Ryan.
Fluval Sea Eva?
Correct.
Was it?
Well,
Well done.
done. So Jez just got one there. What would
Yeah,
you
he
say?
gets that. No, Steve.
So you can.
Flu-
Oh, you
he got it.
as well.
He got it as well. Yes, Flu, Val, Kilmer, C, Evo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brilliant. Right. So
Right.
here is the situation. Harry West, James Critical Reef, Lee Bristol Reefer, Liam Gills Aquarium, Ryan's Reef, and Harry Spiritual Reefer are all in second position. So this next one is only between you guys. So the first one of you to get this right wins the bucket of salt.
Okay. So the winner has already been named.
Pretty much. Although, what if one of them? Yeah, the winner has been named because there's no other way.
I'm going to say, because there's no other way of doing it. Don't set me up to.
Well done, Terry.
Thank you.
win the ICPs.
We've done this. We've done this before, everybody. Yeah. See you next week.
Yeah, I've been an arse of many competitions.
Yes, so well done, Terry. You win the ICPs. We will get you and Steve Xodis talking in terms of exchanging address, etc. Right, tie break. Here you go. To those of you that have just been listed for second place.
Best of luck trying to work this out, Tom, and trying to notice who gets it first out all those names. Oh, I'm concentrating now. I'm a bit stressed.
Is Harry in there?
He is. He's got it.
Harry's got it.
Harry West wins the salt. Well done, Harry.
Yes. So we were looking for reverse Oz.
Osmosis water.
Right, Jez, Steve, what have you got?
I've
You
got
both
reverse
got it?
osmosis. Yeah, reverse osmosis water.
Reverse witch sister. Jez, let's have a look.
Yeah, definitely. I'm catching up.
Just back off a bit from the camera for me.
Yeah, there you go.
That'll do. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, reverse osmosis water.
That'll do. That'll do. Thank you very much. Thanks for participating in that facade on a Friday evening.
So unfortunately, we've got a tie break between sexual chocolate and Jez.
That's great. We don't have to do anything then, Steve, do we? Yeah.
Cancelled itself out.
Cancelled itself out. Friday night chicken dinner.
Well done to Terry and well done to Harry for
well done, guys.
winning those prizes. If you are they going to drop you a DM on Xodis, Steve? Is that the best way to do it on Instagram?
Messages on Facebook, or they can message you and you can pass it over. Whatever works for everybody.
But well done, and thanks for everybody for taking part. A bit of entertainment on a Friday evening.
Of interest, Harry, what salt are you using currently? That would be interesting because you might get converted. I know I was.
Yep.
Yes.
Did you, just as a quick question, did you put all those together, Ron?
Me? No, that was Tom.
Oh, well done, Tom. Thank you.
It sounds surprised that I could do something like that.
I just thought, as I said, I just thought it was colouring when you said pen and papers are needed. You know?
No, I just thought it'd be a bit of fun to put you two up against each other live on camera. That's all. Bit of extra entertainment on a Friday night.
Yeah, that's it.
As I've just put in the comments, if anybody has, I'm conscious of time, we're near the two-hour mark. Should have put my teeth back in. If anybody's got any questions for Steve or Jez of anything that we've talked about briefly this evening, or like I said, lights, whatever it is, throw it in and we'll go over it again. Otherwise, we will get sure to wrapping us up. Oh, there we go.
That's worked out well, isn't it?
Yeah.
ICPs have been no good for them.
Yeah.
True.
ICP some tap water. Perfect.
Steve, your new tank then, when you get it, what lights are you putting on it? Dare I ask? Oh.
D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, TMC photons. I haven't decided
50 of them
at this point. I do have XR30s with narrow angle lenses on the tank that I've got now, so it would make sense for me to do more of those. But to be honest, what I would probably do is I will probably put one of each over the top of the tank and see how it looks and how it performs.
Because you can.
Well, yeah, because I can. Because I have them all sat here in my dining room.
A few questions for you. No, there isn't going to be one on Sunday, but hopefully this Sunday after. I am aware people like the Sunday when they're doing routine maintenance. But obviously what you've also got to appreciate is not the time and effort that these streams take to put together, but also you don't want to be just repeating the same stuff that you talked about on a Friday night. Yeah. We'd rather do a quality stream than no stream. Well, then, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't get where I'm coming from. Baby Dave's saying, what's Xodis' best-selling product over the years? Good question.
Over the years?
Love.
It's got to be the MP40. I dread to think how many MP40s we have sold over the years. It's thousands.
Much loved product. They keep just selling. It's amazing. Yeah. Did sell quite a lot of Coral Vital once. No, it's
A long time ago.
that's a long time ago.
Liam's asking anything that you can reveal in terms of products, manufacturers that you're looking to bring into the UK next? Any different brands? Anything else?
No. Have we not got enough? Literally,
Literally.
last week we launched Reef Nutrition, or should I say within the past month, Reef Nutrition, Flex, X, Hello Reef, the Quantum EQ.
Yeah. Well, that's something we should probably talk about briefly then, the Reef Nutrition, because we haven't talked about it this evening. So just very quickly then, because again, I'm conscious of time. There were a few products from memory with the Reef Nutrition you weren't able to get in the UK because I was trying to get them. One of them was Tiger Pods, is that right? Tiger Pods, Tiger
You
Pods?
cannot bring live animals through.
Okay.
We have the encapsulated version, i.e. dead.
Dead,
ones, and we have those, but no, we cannot bring live in.
Yeah, but it's a government thing.
Yeah.
Livestock
Okay.
thing.
Fair enough. Okay.
So we started off with Tigger Feast, Phyto Feast, Roe, Oyster Feast, and Rotty Feast, and then we will grow the range out as demand needs. There
And
is
CDO.
and obviously TDO, which, in all fairness, I would say everybody should have some TDO in the cabinet.
So is there a lot more out there that we don't know about then, clearly, if you're saying that? If you're saying you're going to only bring... Okay. Cool. Okay. That's exciting then. Looking forward to that. Foxy, why is orange jam called marmalade? Don't understand what that comment is. You might be able to...
That's just Joe.
That's just a personal... Okay.
No,
a few people talking amongst themselves. Quality over quantity. MP40. Yes. TDO pellets. Tom Ron, how do you guys rate the Stratons?
Best thing in reefing I've ever bought. And they get slammed for being and expensive and blah, blah, blah. But oh my God, they make my tank look absolutely dynamite. And the corals have never been happier. So yeah, I rate them. I really rate them. And not because these pair of dicks down here are on the stream. That's not what this is about. No money is exchanged hands. Jez didn't give me a wee happy tug before the stream. None of that. It's open and honest conversation.
But can we say, Ron, I did offer though, didn't I?
Jez, you did.
Well, apparently it's been emailed to him as an IOU, so he can redeem it at any time. Just be wary.
And I offered him some McDonald's fries, but he said no.
I wonder why.
All joking aside, though, Tom, you have to agree. It's not just about the aesthetics of the light itself.
Well,
it's what it's doing for your tank.
Yeah, I think for me it is the old, sort of term of you get what you pay for, and you actually feel like you are getting what you pay for with it in terms of the build, the technology, and all jokes aside, what we talked about earlier about different sort of reiterations of light, whether they be for different size tanks or whatever. Yeah, I think people that don't have one currently are going to look, do I go, hence why I was asking, do they go Straton, Flex, X, whatever? I've got the Straton. And the reason why I bought the biggest one, all jokes aside, Stephen, was because I know that if I change this tank or I want to shut it down, when I get a bigger tank, it's up here. Can you really imagine me explaining to Kaz I'm having a bigger tank up here? That might happen. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make is going back to the investment analogy. I'm not going to buy the smallest or the medium one and wish I'd spent a few extra pounds and got the biggest one. So for me, it was, I think, the longevity sort of aspect. But to answer your question, love it. And I do genuinely feel that it does have a bit of an edge in terms of build quality and sort of aesthetic feel over the X. Just saying, my personal opinion, for what it's worth. I'll wrap us up there, gentlemen. Thank you ever so much again, Steve and Jez, for coming on. Ron, emotional as ever.
Yes. It's been really nice to meet you, Jez. Thank you for being such a good support.
No, it's been great. Can I just do one plug?
Of course you can.
Is that a butt plug?
No.
Does it flash?
No. I was just going to say to all the audience, come along to the AAC audience with. That's a great afternoon or day out that they've got lined up at the end of the month. When is it, Steve? 1st of November?
2020.
Got ask Steve. Steve doesn't know where he lives.
I had a great time talking to lots of people I haven't seen for a long time.
It's 1st of November. It's 1st of November.
1st of November. That's it. Sorry.
Thanks,
Steph. I didn't plug it very well. But
I told you we got the wrong guys on the stream today from Exodus. Been taken out of early retirement.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Dusted down like a relic, like a reefing relic. Get the dust off. Come on.
Past my bedtime. Can someone help me out, please?
Okay. Yes. No, I agree. Reefing audience are great, and you definitely.
And it's a great lineup this year as well.
Are you going, Tom?
I'm going to try and go. I'm going to try and drag Kaz down.
You were down last year, weren't you? I think you had a good track.
Yeah, I did.
And Julian Sprung this year, the original influencer for the young people, got me hooked.
He's just, I've got a bit of a crush on Julian. Not going to lie.
No, he's very influential, and it's nice to see him. And
there will be lots of raffle prizes as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if that doesn't get the Scottishman climbing out of Ron and into his car, then
definitely. Right, we'll wrap us up there, gentlemen. Thank you ever so much again. Happy Friday. Thank you very much for coming on. Those of you watching at home, have a cracking weekend. Whatever you're getting up to, salty or not, we will see you all next Friday. Thank you very much. Much love. Dong is back on next Friday with me, Ron, and Jamie, and he's talking about reefing bullshit. Tune in for that one. See you soon.
We've got a tank tour on Sunday night.
Thank you.